Good morning. It's good to see all of you here at Branches today. If we haven't met before, my name is Colin. I'm the pastor here, and we're just so honored and delighted that you decided to join us for worship today. Whether you're here for chili and you can just have a little bit of Jesus before that, we're glad you're here. Or you came for Jesus, I encourage you to stay after for chili too. No matter where you came from, we're glad you're here this morning. And I want to ask you just a favor. If you would check in and let us know that you're here today, you can scan this QR code and tell us that you were at Branches today. It's a great way for us to keep in touch with you, let you know what's going on in the life of our community, and keep you up to date on things like the chili cook-off or any of the events we have coming up this month or in April. So you can get on our email list and we can just let you know how glad we were that you were with us today in worship, especially if you're a first-time guest. We'd love to meet you after worship today outside on the lawn for the chili cook-off. We're in our third week of reading through Mark's gospel together. And if you don't have one yet, we still have some printed copies of Mark. You can still catch up and read through it and take notes and grow in your reading of the story of Jesus. And so if you want one of those or a reading plan, you can grab one today. But we're in our third week, and we've already heard a lot and seen a lot about Jesus. And maybe if you're in the reading plan, you got to today's reading and you wondered, I thought I already read this. Did I miss something? This is happening again. Jesus feeds a great number of people. First, it was 5,000, and today we're hearing about 4,000. And Jesus is really, over and over again, a rhythm sort of in Mark of seeing the plight of a person, seeing the condition or state of a person, and his heart is moved. I think sometimes we think of Jesus so divine that we're like, he's unmoved emotionally. But Jesus in Mark certainly is not that way. He sees the poor, he sees the needy, he sees the sick, and he actually sees them, looks at them, touches them, engages with them, calls them son or daughter, lifts them up, heals them. Jesus sees and is moved. And it's such a human thing, and it's such a beautiful thing that we often tap into. We see the plight of someone else, and it was like, I can't not help. I can't not say something. I can't not do something. This compulsion, this movement within our spirit, it's kind of where we get the phrase, our heart went out to a person. There's like a spatial kind of strangeness to that. Like our heart, our seat of our emotions, our affections went out of ourselves because we saw another person in need or in trouble. We're moved by what we see. And really we can feel when we're moved and we don't act. There's kind of a mismatch. There's something, I think, divine about that. We're made in the image of God, and so we're moved by the plight and the sadness and the hurt and the brokenness of others. When I was thinking about that this week, Jesus' move from seeing something and then acting, I thought of the month after Landon and I got married in 2015. We were